Okay, so getting back to Thinglink, right? I want to edit this more. This is part 2 of a screencast on how to use Thinglink. I'm going to add another tag, right? Because I finished with this tag for the most part. The only thing I didn't do was explain to you that this is where your discussion explanation occurs, right? That's what that happens, right? So I'm going to save that tag. So I need to do this 2 more times because I need 3 quotes and I need 3 pieces of evidence. So I'm going to add another image because I've got 1 image here, but I need 3 images and 3 quotes and 3 pieces of evidence. So I'm going to go back here, and I think this time I'm going to look for maybe a coach image, and I might have to search again for like a mentoring or something like that. But I'm going to glance real quick to see if I can find one just of a coach. And I don't see one. So, ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. That's Steven Spielberg. I think I'm actually going to use that. So I'm going to copy the image URL, right? I'm going to drop it into my Thinglink right here. But I'm also going to remember that I want to drop it in my works cited list right away as well, okay? And then that's that, okay? So now you've got an example, and I got to save it. Now you've got an example of how to do a couple of tags. So the same thing over here, I'm going to do another tag from the reference article, right? So I'm going down, I find another example. Oh, here, perfect. Others envision the responsibilities of the mentors going beyond these the mentor for the. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece right here, okay? So same thing, I'm going to copy it, go back to my text, open quotes, put it in there, close it. Again, cite Hughes as my author because I'm still in the same one, right? And then I'm going to pull this quote from True Diary, okay? And I put 2 double quotes there because I'm quoting something that the coach said, right? The quality of a man's life is in direct proportion to his commitment to excellence, regardless of his chosen field of endeavor. And I'm going to close quotes here in the middle. Whoops, I spelled commitment wrong. But it should be commitment. C-O-M-M-I-T-M-E-N-T. There we go. I'm going to close the quotes there, but I'm going to ... and open them up again because I don't want the dialogue in between. It's perfect for you. I've never met anybody as committed as you. And this is the coach talking specifically about Arnold Jr. and his commitment, and that's on page 148. So this talks about moving conversations to the next level. This talks about a conversation that's moving to the next level. So then, of course, the last thing that I would put here is an explanation of how these quotes relate and connect to the theme of mentoring. Right? So that's how you do it, folks. And I would save that tag, and I would put 1 more image and 1 more thing, and then I would save it. So once I'm ready to save it, right, and this is something that you'll do with your partners, right, and I've got my images and I've got my quotes, right, then you need to share this with me. So I wish these would open, but if you just copy and paste this link, right, you should be able to share it with me. So when you're ready to share it, now I'm going to go to student mode so I can show you what you do. Whoops, somehow it kicked me out. Let me go back in. Sorry. When you're ready to share it, right? I'm going to go to student view here, and I'm going to go to that assignment, and I'm going to open it up and show you how to assign it. Here it is, undated assignment. Why it says undated, I don't know, because it's due October 1st, so it should say that. But I'm ready to submit the assignment, okay? So here's where you cut and paste the website URL, right? And then here's where you would add this file, right? Your themes. So I'm just going to save as this directly to, let's see, my desktop, hopefully. Yes, that's where I want to save it temporarily. And if you're working on a school computer, you want to save it there as well, right? So now that I've done that, I can go back to here. I can choose the file. I can go to my desktop on this PC. I can find that file, okay? I can open it, all right? And now I've got my works cited, I've got my website URL, and I can submit it. Okay, so I'm submitting this right now. In the comments section, because you are working with a partner, please note that you are working with the partner who your partner was. If you did not have a partner, because a couple of you don't, note that as well. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to leave student view. So let me leave student view real quick to show you what I can see. So I'm leaving student view. Now I'm going to this assignment, right, because I can grade it. So I can go to the test student, not Liam, but the test student, because that's who I am, and I can show you exactly what it's going to look like. So because I uploaded the URL, I get a preview of what this looks like, right, right there. But I do not get the whole thing, so I actually have to view this in a new tab, and when I open it up, I'll be able to see your whole Thinglink, and I'll be able to open it. So that's how you create your Thinglink. That's how you cut and paste on your works cited. That's how you submit the assignment, and hopefully you are good to go. If you have any questions whatsoever, please email me.